Hi, I'm Lady Jane. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 misconceptions about female sexuality. As a female, in the past, I thought all those beliefs were true and they were common sense. Now, as a sexuality coach, I have seen that those beliefs prevent my clients from getting what they want. Those beliefs not only lead to misunderstanding and frustration, but also create disconnection with their loved ones. Okay, let's get to it one by one. The first misconception is, as a female, I don't explore pleasure on my own. Here I'm using pleasure under the sexual context. Pleasure is a much bigger concept than orgasm. Pleasure is a feeling of aliveness and joy and your content with your body and with your emotion. I have heard it over and over that as a female, I don't have motivations to explore pleasure on my own. Let me ask you, how many times have you noticed you dislike a touch from your lover or partner, but you don't know how to direct? That's because you don't know exactly what is a touch you need and what turns you on. So when you're by yourself, this is the best time to explore your body, what makes you feel alive, and connect with your arousal without being afraid of making mistakes. And it's also the best time to experiment something that you're curious about. When you know specifically and when you know better that what is your turn on and turn off, what type of touch you would like to receive, it's much easier to speak up and make a request, share that secret with your partner. You can have more fun together instead of guessing what each other likes. The second misconception is people think there are just 2 types of female orgasm, clitoral and vaginal. That's not true. Female body is so profound of having pleasure and enjoying orgasm. And orgasm comes in many different forms. Clitoral orgasm is the most common one for female. It is like a spike, up and down. Vaginal orgasm is more expansive, like a wave. Cervix orgasm is quite strong, like up spiral energy all the way to the head. We don't have to have penetration to have orgasm. For example, full body orgasm, and the feeling is like tingling and a warm buzzing sensation all over your body. If you're thinking, well, what you said is great in theory, but I have not experienced most of those types. I'm not motivated. I will tell you, you're not alone. I have heard such comments quite often. Understand that's coming from the space of wanting to be sure to the end goal quickly and get it done right. But let me ask you, how many classes have you taken in regards to your business and your job skills? Okay, how much time have you invested in up-leveling your sex, love, and relationships? When we grew up, most of us didn't have modern sex education, and we carried limiting beliefs from our upbringing, our parents, our society. Never too late to uncover your deep desire and rewire your story in regards to sex and love relationships, and practice with a light heart. Okay, the next one is, if I'm wet, that means I'm ready. No, that's not true. When you're wet, it doesn't mean you're ready. When you are not super wet, it doesn't mean you're not ready either. I know that sounds confusing. Okay, then how do we know? Being wet alone does not reflect how present we are and if our body is ready, then what do you need to look out for? Check out your presence, relaxation, and erectile tissue. Presence. Are you thinking about tomorrow's work? If your mind is occupied with all those thoughts, you are not present with the person in front of you. Also, you're not present with how your body really feels. Relaxation. Relaxation means even when you are excited, are you able to take a deep, full breath? If you're able to do that while you're excited, that helps you regulate how you feel and connect with your body and can really deeply relax you. Erectile tissue. Let me show you what I mean. This is a clitoris network. This is the head, the hood, the legs, and the vestibular bulbs. When your body is ready, the bulbs are engorged because there are more blood there. Next time, don't just simply think, I'm wet, then I'm ready. Check out your presence and feel if you can really relax while being excited, and also feel how your erectile tissue are responding. We'll have a much better sex and intimacy and connection if you pay more attention to that. Another thing is, you may be very ready while not being super wet, and that's very okay. Maybe it's before your period, or it's pre-menopause, or it can be many other reasons. In that case, a good lubrication is very handy. The fourth one, there is a perfect look of vulva. Vulva comes in different sizes, shapes, and colors. There is a perfect shape of vulva that I believe is largely influenced by pop culture media and porn. Men and women believe in that. It causes shame and disconnection. Shame and disconnection exactly will prevent you from having the sex, love, and relationships you desire. I'm going to use some illustrations. This is a book I really adore called A Celebration of Vulva Diversity. I will read a few sentences. All vulvas are unique, just like our hands, noses, and eyes are. Though there's often just one kind of vulva shape presented in popular media, pink, small, and mostly hairless. And of course, this could be you. However, in many cases, it won't be. Take a look at the gallery. All right, that's what we talked today, the 4 misconceptions about female sexuality. Give a thumbs up if you like the content, and comment below what you resonate. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I update weekly on sex, love, and relationships.